What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We have a very exciting day today. We got the Ford back in the shop, and we're going to be doing a full fuel system on it from the tank forward. What that's going to involve is adding a new pump, which we have the AirDog 165. Yes, I know there is some controversy about these pumps. I am fully aware of the problems that they had in the earlier days on the Powerstrokes, but it does seem like they've really gotten it figured out with their new pump design for the Powerstrokes, and so I'm going to throw it on there. We're going to be doing a full brand new pump, removing the old pump from the frame rail. We have a fuel bowl delete, which we have here from CNC Fabrication. They are not sponsoring this video. I wish they were, because this was all very expensive stuff. But we got a fuel bowl delete here where we're going to bring in our fuel lines too, so we can get rid of that leaky fuel bowl up in the valve of the engine and clean it up a little bit in there. And then we have this awesome fuel sump for the bottom of the tank from GNR Diesel. There's the part number for you guys. But this has a full feed and return system. I ended up going with this route, which is a little more expensive than your average sump kit, because it has the full half-inch feed and return lines connecting at the bottom of the tank. And how that works is basically you just have this return line that brings the fuel back. We're going to connect the AirDog up to that, but obviously the fuel comes out, or is feeding from here out to the pump, and then as it's returning it goes back to the tank here and just kind of trickles out of that. I didn't want to use the factory feed and return lines on the tank just because they're underpowered or undersized, which has shown, maybe not proven, but a lot of people have issues with their pumps kind of being starved for fuel and burning up faster with the smaller factory return lines, fuel or sending and return line. So we're gonna get started. Don't want to do too much talking. Kind of want to make this an action-packed video and get the work going. So we're gonna start by probably doing the sump on the tank. We're gonna get going on that and take you along with it. All right, update for you guys. We got the truck up in the air, and got the fuel tank right here. It appears that this is the lowest spot on the fuel tank, and I'm guessing it is directly below the factory pickup. So we're going to be cutting out that hole for the sump going right there, and to start we're going to drain the tank just with a small hole before we drill it all the way out and drop the tank to just make sure everything's clean inside. And I know some of you guys are probably going to comment, no, I do not hold up my fuel tank with ratchet straps. Those are just going to be for helping lower the tank once we undo the actual straps.
One eternity later.
Alright, we're back. Got a little farther along. You can see, kind of tight, but got the tank hanging down on the straps now. Those are, you got one tank strap here, which they're up on hinges. This one doesn't hinge all the way because of the leaf spring bolt, but there's an idea. Up on hinges, and you swing so it drops out of the way. We got it hanging on the straps now. The filler lines for the tank, you're going to want to undo those. Those are a complete pain to try to get undone, so we ended up actually pulling the filler gate, or the filler nozzle, off the side of the bed, which is pretty easy. It's just a couple screws. But pulled it out of there, got the hilt drilled in the tank, and I think we should be good to get the tank down. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a little view from up on top of the tank. I'll block your light. You got your electrical connection and your fuel in and out of the tank of the sending unit. You just got to disconnect those and you'll be good. Alright, well there we go for the night. Didn't get quite as far as we would have liked, but that's usually how these projects go. We got the fuel tank out. As you can see, it's over there. We're underneath the truck. It's a little dark, but the fuel tank was up there. So we got the hole drilled in the tank. We're probably going to open up the tank, and if you noticed earlier, you could see the factory lift unit or suction line through the hole that we drilled in the bottom of the tank. But we're going to open up the tank, see how dirty it is in there, maybe clean it out, and then we're going to address that factory line because it's going to be in the way of the sump return spout, I guess you'd call it. But we're going to be wrapping it up for tonight, and hopefully get started back on it tomorrow or the next day, and keep it rolling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up or a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm sure I missed something. And if you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you on the next one. It's only going to get better from here.